Wait, you still listen to rap? Hell yeah!
These gray hairs get respect shown when stepping through the daycare of less known, where they only play fair by dress code. Escape chance was a game plan out of death hole. Photographs of old cash with bread mold. Wasn't thrown off the pole vault cause our legs strong. Dogged them overhead bars, tall Olympic height. Each verse is fine carved, y'all chipping ice. Take a food for thought, 5-star delicious bite. Cause why starve? Here's a white claw kitchen spice. High gloss wine brought in time to end it right. Sensitive delight, watered eyes cry the river life. Slithered mice. Gray hairs get respect shown. Ignored shame and warm veins change flesh cold. Past mistakes can aggravate when chasing thresholds. Here to demonstrate on how to stimulate the left lobe. Breath control close to marathon runners. Repaired if they chop it up while scared of box cutters. Free game paid a lot with the not for nothings. A bank shot when the stage dropped opera puppets. Blue clouds and a goose down. Tuning out rubbish with books that shook wild. Juvenile youngins stuck fussing over clout. How I'm supposed to feel. A man turning real plans into motion film. When a penny for your thoughts cost a Roosevelt. Worth it. Cause them dime a dozen verses help. Nervous with the same sweat a surgeon felt. When boiling holy water, call it church parade. Those who saw clues put a volume with churn the shelf down the furthest hell, yelling welcome to our murder realm. Bullets put him in the bosom of his good gracious. My thorn crown informed towns devout hood natured. Spray paint erased whatever stood heinous. A strong appeal was on the heels of flat-foot agents. Word to zeclay.
Beware of the Knightwatchers.
25 Charlestonians were still living in an atmosphere of shabby and tumble-down elegance when an event occurred that would have an enduring effect on American culture. It was the publication of a book called Porgy by a gifted Charleston writer named DuBose Hayward. Porgy had all the elements of a bestseller: true love, jealousy, heroism. The story was inspired by a murder, a crime of passion, which had taken place in an alleyway near Charleston's waterfront, where some of the city's poor black people lived. When the great composer George Gershwin read Porgy, he knew instinctively that its setting and characters could inspire some of the best music of his career. The collaboration of Gershwin and Hayward produced America's greatest native opera, Porgy and Bess.
Okay, you're fearless. I'm fearless too. Meet us. I'm
Why does he keep going into our closet? I'm not to.
Why the fuck would I trust you?
You're an idiot.
Zeclay.
I'm in the place here to set it straight. Supply data, educate deprived natives, almost every tape. Bald papers, lost labor, tall as wedding cake. Dark singer tossing card tables, hard as Eddie Kane. Flames out the nostrils, remain hostile. Deadly apes in the Congo, wave machete blades. You ain't honcho. Distorted forces, of course, try boarding through the ear canal. What had them nervous, lack concern into a bearded owl. Disallowed, so they fear it when the crowd's cheering loud without caring how wild or hysterical lyric. Lane wide as the hip size for childbearing style. Credit to the holy clouds that mosey round heaven. Count your blessings cause my airstrike's definite. Bear fight shredded, scared for life like the Revenant. For zeclay, my English is coded to agents with no faces. Keep them tapes rolling cause
Baby, I'm sorry for the waiting. I'm sorry for the waiting. I'm sorry for the waiting.
Took words and gave a bookworm belly aches. Where you couldn't serve a hood thirst Perrier. Cherry grape, wood burning, push furthest on my merry way. You look discouraged and shouldn't flourish. Got him petrified like it's death row time. High as West Coast rides, won't televise. Any future revolution niggas talked. It's hallelujah when them opportunists didn't scoff.
That's that fucking taco push, now you got to look.
Did you know, back in ancient times, they would cut the tongues out of their bodyguards their first day on the job? You think that's horrible, don't you? Because you don't like the physical stuff. I do.
Listen, man, this shit ain't cool, man.
I need cheddar by the thousands. Nice crib, set up better housing. Career level wowzers. Brown leather, style of feathers, yellow falcon. With countermeasures for whoever doubted. No star, but still close to night like I'm Alfred. Wild shit, fighting poltergeist with a towel mitt. Halal spit, give him nothing lesser. Yup, hoping the crown fits, sitting snug above muscle pressure.
Access to muscle memory relieves the pressure.
This that Galvatron boss to y'all alpha dog. With Detroit Red scared Malcolm Jamal. And whips get jumped, plus we left trucks bouncing wrong. Left bricked up enough for Pal Gasol. These bars are for them fathers who said bother dark alcohol. Getting commerce off a crowd withdrawal. Dumb nice, yet Mike is a smarty pants. Third eye on the prize, you buying Cartiers. Flow code enough for dog sledders. Off the leash, peep the cross reference. Yet we carry backwoods good as pallbearers. Where outlaws cause terror while your catalog came with a malt beverage. All credits to the most high. No surprise, songs perish, closed minds open wide to slow the minds. My son's got a black dad and Polish mom. Not an Oprah token, that's Samoan with a total nah. The real quest, like Chappelle said on Rogan's pod. Describe a black male's flesh, yes, it's golden bronze. Baffled like shadows to a solar mirage. Doggone astro, it felt natural getting overshined. This shit sound like chillin' at the bar with villainous friends, dealing to win vintage art. I paint an image, same as ancient Kemet, break the limits. These brain waves ain't for swimming, state your business.
I'm getting out, Wilson. I am out. You think it's funny? How's your daughter?
Operations Technical Institute, we offer a cornucopia of educational and business opportunities for brothers and sisters to pursue higher learning. Read from the brochure, brother.
Brothers, join us
people get drunk, go to the club and stuff, fight. I had a fight with an Italian dude. Right after around time Rocky came out. Italian, white people, period. Y'all go crazy after y'all see a Rocky movie because y'all believe that shit. Because the movies are so emotional and so real that you sit there and go like, hey, this is real.
Mike spit it like a nigga with a lot to win. Hottest flim kicking knowledge if you're not equipped to handle the process where animal cops them shot flesh, plot tyrannical conquest. Clocking figures, watch them figure who to bomb next. Chop liver, sitting God blessed. Parishioner who's triggered when it's beyond the press. Calligrapher scribble literature on a monolith. The risen temperature was lava pit. No Hen Kissinger, my one-hit finisher dig a lot of shit. Them fed niggas in the mix like a pot of grits. Eggheads on the brim, hip to JavaScript. Eddie Brock piss, common sense teetering. These toxic drips will have your populace feverish. Atomic lit, you niggas microwave dinners. I want the kind of fame a lot of Bibles gave sinners.
I have authorized you to do my thing for my good on my behalf, so you best get my okay. If you go out there on your own, I find another power of attorney. What he was saying is, I will give you authority as long as I'm authorizing how you're using it. Because the moment you use it in an unauthorized
Mike spit it like a nigga with a lot to lose. Solid competition, dropping lyrics meant to rock the room. On a crusade, this shit rocket fuel. This shit is Kool-Aid to kids, raised by Prada shoes. Head trauma if I'm not amused. Your androgynous product came with a bonnet, watching pop balloons. 20 V1's a cosplay for loser niggas. Stay out of God's way, this hombre's a cruiser missile. Every sentence is riveted, they implement some benefits. Quick to kill syndicates at their genesis. Where many men did fill in pigs and left penniless. Please don't overfeed the abstemious.
Cause you hungry, bitch. Why don't you have something to eat?
No, I said I'm tired. Let's have a salad.
What you want to drink?
Water.
I won't talk about this fooling around shit, cause if you fool around, I'll be so hurt. You know what I would do? What would you do, baby? Take half. I'll wait till you went to sleep and I'd come inside the room and cut your dick off.
Don't be talking about cutting off my dick.
Well, you don't be putting your dick in nobody else, man.
I don't think that shit. You cut off my dick, you better run, goddammit.
Stop making them dick threats.
Woman's favorite, y'all always make that's a woman's favorite threat is I'll do something to your dick. Y'all always about, man, do this, kick me in the nuts. And man, put his hand on you, put your hand on me, I'm gonna kick you, it hurts. Y'all always dick threats. Y'all don't realize how sensitive nuts are, do you?
And I'm Dave Cuppin in our top story. Voters will see some changes when they head to the polls.
State Republicans are enjoying their majority position in Richmond, and they're pushing through more changes to Virginia's electoral process. The state Senate has approved a measure requiring candidates to be identified by their party affiliation on election ballots.
But we're showing you what the stay-at-home Smith, our most invincible speed and stamina, champion homicide Henry on a light short, against the iron crew's courage and determination. Britain's up and coming early hot. You're watching a fight that all in all is a brilliant feat of arms, fists and timing. Armstrong belongs to a long line of Negro champions, and tonight he's boxing better than ever. Little dark, mighty as a five for that leader, attacking unceasingly, moving in. Round one.
Fight. Don't test if you ain't study hard. With Lucky Charms and money that kept the hungry starved. Buddies with a judgy guard. Muddy palms just to show them where I got it out. Cause even the smoke alarm was caught with cotton mouth. Fuck your pistol layers, signal flares, rocket joust. We'll cut your middleman down to a Gotham smile. I'm no submariner, a thug character to rob the crown. Them broke barriers were not allowed. Astronauts suit for the booth session, where niggas treat a muse like they're Hugh Hefner. Killers root your residence, seduced by a cute necklace. Golden goose feathers, horseshoes from Pegasus. Groups credited for shooting messages. A few arrested just to boost the deficit. Not a coon nor arrogant, subdued wrestling. Yeah, we catch them on the swoop like pelicans.
Still, Roderick fights back so well that even a champion is surprised and staggered. In the 7th round, Roderick is getting out of the ring, and the crowd is on its feet.
Trying to get my whole fan base to maximize. Hid feelings like seal swimmer camouflage. On landscape play with vagabonds. My fam tree drop calamities with amnesty of sabotage. Consider grief a bittersweet apricot. With the balls to cheat, death said Kakarot. Hit their bunkers like thunder wasn't static shock. I'm the speaker of the house, loud as Magnavox.
Yes, I can. I can hold a note venue and everything. I heard you on television singing. Don't get everybody talk about you can't sing. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Everybody talk about you can't even sing a thing. Who said that? Everybody. Who is everybody? Well, let the people you associate with. Oh man, I know I'm one of the people you won't even let me talk. Joe, you know you're in trouble. But how you look? How you wanna be hit me when I'm getting all on them punches? Huh? You gotta punch down. When you come down to punch me, I got something for you. Okay, let's quit all the talking. I'm gonna give the man the thing, cause I'm out to get you. I'm tired of all the publicity. I got something to tell you too. I'm gonna hook you, Joe. Joe, you in trouble. Oh, I'll see you later, man. I'll see you later, Joe.
Got a terabyte full of souls in it. Eyes roll back and the skull said you don't witness. Sinister enough, yup, consider snuff the motion picture. Gold skin coated against solar friction. Nest egg fed crows who roam the dead said to poke in your business. Thread rope from the trenches. White cloaks decide votes like Romans implied socialism. Doper lines soaked inside a cobra venom. I'll kick a verse like Uma Thurman's kiddo through your church window. Hit a silver surf while killing Earth's heroes. Still made it count when the safe amount earned zero. Well observed, murdered, search them on the mirror. Straight bourbon did a great service. From out the caves was a slave unchained with a gray German. Eyes hurt to worsen from sun rays like a hermit. It's that dead Doc Strange stopping the gang of Merlins. Hit a Berlin, my name rang louder than your church bells. Train of thought powered by the third rail. Gang sour, blaze flowers without a burnt smell. Tape waves help to maintain related merch sales. I've quailed what the standard is. Some died lost where I find wrongs and thought the answer wins. Was nailed to a cross, tried to talk and cough fluid. Then I heard God holler assault to humans.
Freak! You fucking freak! Or I will fucking kill you! Say your name. Say it! Katie! Say it or you die! Say it! Katie! Say it or you die!
Kid, you wanna pump that toward the floor, okay? Cigarette?
We had to bask in the sewage, where blacks felt the wrath of masked intruders who gather nooses. I speak free, don't need a link to trap music. Mad at a clean sweep, each laughing at the ruins, where they mass produce grads of the bad influence. That concrete slab over grass rooted. Fuck your top class with hot gas, I splash coolant. Scared to get lit when the backdraft is fuming. Filling bags with silver cash meant to lather Judas. Follow scam, just sonogram with stamp Lutheran. Persistent against the mystic biggest Rasputin. Faith healers stealing land from underground poopers. No future in the game, cause I'm too old to haze. Where they use codes for loopholes on exclusive names. Life cut short, so I support the shoot the fade. Cause head trauma chop Medusa braids. Explain.
Well, I'm not going to college. This family didn't have the right subjects. So, as far as I know, I went into the service. Try and pick up education in the Air Force.
In other words, then your solution for your education is going to be in the Army. It wasn't in the schools.
That's right.
David?
Well, I don't think I'm going to be going to college because, my marks haven't been quite up to par.
Peace. Today's mathematics is knowledge, and I wanted to take a moment to build briefly on that and to give you a practical example of how to apply it to your everyday life. Those of you who's been following my channel for a while, you know that I've built on knowledge in various different capacities over the years. And one of the things about supreme mathematics and any of the various different principles that we live by is that they're inexhaustible. You can actually build on knowledge every day if you wanted to, because there's various different perspectives that you could share. So that's what I wanted to do today, give you another perspective on knowledge. One of the things that we teach as the 5% is knowledge is the foundation. And being the foundation, knowledge is also symbolic to integrity, because integrity is uprightness. It's also stability and solidarity. And one of the things that you think about when you consider uprightness, when you look at the number 1 as an Arabic numeral, it's upright. So being the foundation, it implies ethics, it implies uprightness, righteousness, and that form of integrity is important because it's unwavering. That's the reason why we consider knowledge to be the foundation.
Laid roses on opponents, chose to lose fair. Face focus, gray as old and beard long as roots spread. As far as dope cooking, flow pushed it spoon fed. Dealing guilt, feelings heal, surreal youth prayers. Where tools flare in front of masks like construction sites. Man, her gingerbread raps whack as pumpkin spice. Yeah, change gon' come was sung to stubborn whites who tried to picket lives were privileged, rich republic types. Watch us still split a meal like a supper knife. Struggle nights to share pain, my airwaves could ruffle flights. Man, Icarus was black cause he didn't burn. Only his bridges, holy scriptures are what niggas heard. The flyest message tied by peasants on a pigeon word. They'll flock to life lessons, pecking if given worms. Confession booth haunted when I tell it like it is. On their way to heaven, yelling light a cig.
Childhood abandonment leaves a person feeling unsafe. So they assert control however they can. You know, they see a thing they want, they take it. They see a door that's locked, they open it. It's their way of saying to the world, you don't control me.
Doesn't sound familiar.
I begin to see America as really an ugly, as a whole thing of it as an ugly scene. After the assassination of President Kennedy in '63, and Lieutenant Governor King in '68, and then Bobby Kennedy, you know, things began to go down. I really saw an ugly scene, but there was a rapid and immediate immediate upsurge of something that held us together. And you know what that was? Blackness, Africanness. Tickets began to be worn, dashikis began to be worn, right on was said, brother, everybody was a brother, everybody was an African, everybody was a sister. We came together, you know, if afros were being worn, and there was a heavy wave of it. That hasn't left me at all. A heavy wave of that kind of blackness and black solidarity. And look, everywhere you went, somebody was trying to see who could be the blackest and whatever, you know, where it was. Somebody get up on a box making a speech. And somebody was, a brother was always trying to show he was blacker than somebody else. And this was the thing.
That same hand to God done healed peasants, built letters read as last of the real like film credits. Chill, brethren, to reveal songs of silk woven Arabic. Reveal foes closed like ear holes to rhetoric. A weirdo American, cause fear drove and still patrolled in carriages. At the precipice, yes, were miracles and medicine. Old views flash back as photo booth narratives.
Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will even go out of their way to see you fail.
That same hand to God waved blessed fluid. Your threaded rumors get addressed by the lesser suited. I obsessed in doc specs, my conquest to evolution. A box set full of tethered losers. Meta-human who's cruising where the air's polluted. They catch wind to my lines higher than parachuters. Boaters know my cultured flow is a barracuda. Ego tripping through an ecosystem to repair computers. Supposed to laugh, your motor craft exploded fast from a shoulder pad bazooka.
Stop hoping for a completion of anything in life.
That same hand to God wrote symbols on his forehead. No fan of any pork brand. Fed to nursery, spread dirt over torch land. Avoid lead worms, stand firm to support fam. Reports from what the poor man endured last. Flash flood warning, past coursing on the war path. Wordplay made furniture move aggressively. Untouched substance, adjustments through telepathy.
Don't leave someone to teach them a lesson. Leave because you learn yours.
Is our God. It's the intelligence of God, supreme mathematics. And once an individual has accepted this culture and sincerely lives it, he sees a rapid improvement in yourself. We have a lesson God is called the physical law. And one of the sentences in that lesson it states that once you have accepted the true culture of Islam, they say Islam, I say the true culture of mathematics, and it's thereby respected as God, you should see a rapid improvement in yourself. If you do not, you are not one of us. Some of the basic things you were taught.
You know the supreme alphabets. All on. Be born. Seek. Divine. Equality.
Father. God.
Front to front bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself. Within my sword's length, set him. If he escape, heaven forgive him too.
You sound boring, mouthing about your Ralph Lauren. Large accounts, farmhouse, car pronounced foreign. Some gourmet food for thought, well seasoned. Hands of God, I pull it off and nail Jesus. If anything, our penny squeeze felt bulimic. He pressed the skinny jeans to crease the health meter. Off of Velveeta, black male and sativa. Legs work but won't tuck my tail between them. The hair is tough in our beard scruff arena. That holy ground zero versus a hero style cathedral. The whitewashed had soap for your blacks in. Fans gather close with no pheromone attraction. Every line accurate as an abacus. Where hopeful eyes notice global wide savageness. Throat dry from all your socialized arrogance. Joseph told Mary you were barely a surrogate. Heretics glaring, yet scared of him. Vocal layers had a solar flare comparison. Teamed up with Moses, bro got showmanship. Studied rap, mummies black like our culture is. While your rhymes about coke sound redundant. An open mouth stove spoke loud about nothing. No diss, just an all-around circumference. Cycle breaker, Mike was nature to prowl your function. I'll use my lightsaber skill to kill younglings.
Lord knows I've looked. No solace must be discovered.
Discovered how? I need an example, cause well, I've looked everywhere too.
I bring news. Before mighty Darkseid came to the throne, he searched the universe for the ultimate weapon. The anti-life equation. The key to controlling all life and all will throughout the multiverse. He found it, hidden on a primitive planet, but before... The story of the Defiance is well known. I have found the primitive...
It's the toxic Avenger versus the block critters. Top contenders getting mocked to put a sock in it. This ain't Jim Crow, know your rib bones that get squashed from dilemmas found washed upon river. My mind vault is crime solve proof. Fuck a light bulb, cause I'm bright as all Zeus. The early birds slept tight, we let our nighthawks loose. Expected to ride at a height for long noose. Respect the mic cause the rhymes are uncanny. Then fed them prime, instead of swine from a pantry. Used to cop dime bags out of crime lab family. Now it's swine tabs and some high glass brandy. Dirt bag with a shirt tagged, finance fancy. Perverse rap slurred the white man pansy. Made a canvas piece out of damaged street granite. Scrambling, don't panic if police seem ambient. Y'all niggas dweebs planet, I'm discreet with chief status. Gon' ask your king who's pristine rapping. Your out of touch sound as tough as a jean jacket. My supreme fashions, why they grit their teeth jagged. Y'all niggas just slabs on the meat wagon. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, roaming sleep patterns. You speak hate, we educate and peace gather. Took the lead and gave them books to read like a street chancellor. We avoided the sting when Hook ordered the stream capture. Body cam links are a key factor. Peak physique, black as Tariq when I speak matters. They seek answers from an absentee phantom. Holy Spirit that mostly visits in a chapel. Provided cyanide as a giant-sized liquid capsule. What's a squad to my Thunderbolt division? Winter breaks, made for summer home chillin'. Integrate, and I'll crush your whole building. My riverbank had gold beyond y'all chose children. It's unexposed if you don't film it. Fuck a cloud sky, rather slow to fulfillment. I'm trying to coach, show them the high road on a field trip. You'll need a more than votes and a skilled pen. Where they open up shop to the highest bidders. It's no surprise on how they mobilize through violent winners. Out for titles, tribal among the quiet figures. Yo, to Michael, survival was the final victor. Primal tempers when cats knew the codes well. From chalkboard to offshore phone cells. Thoughts form where it's hardcore as ghost in the shell. Clear slate, my beard gray, same as Orson Welles. Tears rain when depression hit. Sheer excellence was our premise. Deliberate, quick as pestilence. Feels different on the skin if it's definite. Won't pretend cause real vision lived as a testament. On my legend shit, writer of the century. Wired assembly, inspired entire symphonies. Heard true, turn virtue fighter, but lyrically burning the booth, no use to hire the industry. A spit beast, you're least of my worries. Deceased in a hurry from an incomplete surgery. With intense heat, they'll scream from the mercury. It's hats off to Mr. Guillotine verbally.
Anti-life is here. If it is redemption vision you seek. Find the third box, synchronize the unity, and when this world is scorched, I will come for my great prize. You will come to Earth. I have turned 100,000 worlds to dust, looking for anti-life, looking for those who robbed me of my glory. I will stride across their bones and bask in the glow of anti-life, and all of existence shall be mine. It shall be so, my master.